Yeah, I made sure there was like nothing else. Hey, everybody! I know it's kind of awkward there for a moment. Oh my goodness, just right up in the face there. Holy cow! Need to change this up a little bit here, honey. Can you stay on the road there for me? Oh my goodness! You know what? I'm gonna take these off. Ooh, no, I can't see then. That glare is coming through and eating at my phone. Lord have mercy. Doesn't seem to be anybody in here in the house at the moment, but they'll come rolling in whenever they come in. This is more for us at the moment. Myself, personally. You know, excuse to talk to the voices in my head, but I claim I'm really talking to you all. Right? Ooh, that was pretty. Should have had it rotate around, which I probably could rotate this around so you all could see better anyway, be able to see what is going on out there. I mean, because isn't that the point of doing a drive stream? You want to see the drive, you don't want to see me. Even though I know you all really here because you want to see her. You're not here to see me.
Oh, yeah.
What? They're not here to see me. They're here to see you. Why would they want to see me?
They know you better than me.
They don't know me better. They just see my words more. It's okay. That doesn't matter. I mean, right? I say you should pull up the live stream on there.
Why? How I cannot see this?
Just for a split second, so I can pin that message to the top. That way, when people do come in, there's the link if somebody wanted to pop up or anything like that.
There, baby, huh?
Oh my goodness! It's got this sinking holder right here. This freaking holder we have this damn phone on. It's great for the fact that it does not let go of the phone. But when you want to take the phone out and actually do stuff, it never wants to let it go. Where's your YouTube hiding at? Oh, there it is. Hey, Ray. What you do? Be right back. You're going to pop in and then put an immediate be right back. Would you forget your drink? You got to have a beverage. Maybe you forgot your snack. Did you forget your snack? Is that what it is?
Amazing.
Yeah, this is a bring your own snacks because we're on the road. Well, I mean, I got snacks here. I mean, we got grapes. You want some grapes? Runaway grape. That's never a good thing. I'm going to have to find that later. That's a bad thing. Don't want runaway grapes. Hey, Kenneth, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate the raid there, Robert. Appreciate the raid. Absolutely appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Now, if I can find myself. How am I going to find myself? Oh yeah, I need to do it this way. Your channel. Or that I can pin this because I was not ready. I see what's going on. I know what's going on. Oh, this is going to be in your ear for a minute. Hang on. Just for a moment. While I get this done. If it'll do it. Pin the message. Ha! There we go.
Okay, back to music.
Yeah, now back to your... Were you on Google Maps?
Yes. No, yes.
Yeah. There we go. That way I can get you back in order. So you're good and set in there. And I get back my grapes and woo-hoo! Flinging me past the truck. Mama driving around in here like we're on NASCAR or something. I'm telling you.
Dude, I'm in my
I know. You're not speeding. Just the way you're zipping around. You'd think it was me driving. I'm just saying. Truck in the middle of nowhere. That's a fun one. I'll tell you what. Ooh, Megan, how you doing?
Hi, people.
The child says hi, people. In case the people can't hear the child. It's okay. Why'd you out? Did we break it?
You break it.
I didn't break it. I loosened it. Actually, when
do it again.
No.
Stop messing with me.
Oh, it was the other latch. I wasn't getting the right latch. Oh, hey, we got somebody down in the basement. Who we got in here? Oh, yeah, Mr. Kenneth up in here. Let me see if I can get this pulled up right.
Hey guys.
Hey, there we go. Hello, hello, whoa.
I think this is my very first time up on your panel, I believe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It would be your first time on our panel. Absolutely. How you doing today, sir?
Doing all right, but still.
Just cruising along, cruising along. Almost at the end of our travels today. Almost. Just under another hour. Well, why would I want to close my snacks? That's my snacks. Don't take away my snacks. I don't have Scooby snacks. I have grape snacks. So you ready for your early bedtime tonight?
So you all ready for y'all? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what time I'll go to bed tonight. Go Green Bob says she wanted some snacks.
Well, you got a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Got a long, long day. Hello, traveling dingbats. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. That's right. That's right. You were traveling dingbats, but you know how YouTube is. They like to take things away. Because I actually remember you telling me when you first subbed. I don't remember whose live stream I was on that day, but I was up on somebody's panel when you said you subbed. But yeah, you know, it seems like so many of the family, we got to keep resubbing to each other. It seems like they should have like a button that's for family and friends.
Yeah.
That those never come undone. You know, like PayPal has their things where you got family and friends payments and you got other people's. YouTube should have the same feature. They never take away your family and friends.
Yeah. Megan's wanting to know where we're headed.
We are on the road from Houston to Little Rock. Headed to Little Rock, Arkansas. Got to drop off one of the kids halfway point. Her mom lives up in southern Indiana, and whoa, that's a lot of traffic up ahead. Yikes. But yeah, we're headed up to Little Rock to drop one child off, and gonna pick up a couple others tomorrow. Not exactly a fair trade. Dropping off one, picking up four. A little out of balance, honey. I didn't think this through. Oh well.
Looks like you got some nice weather from what I can see.
Oh, it's looking, yeah, it is nice out here. Nice out here. Catch up size and see my hat.
Looked like you was eating some grapes earlier in the live stream. Whoop.
Oop, wrong one.
No.
Wrong button. Hang on. Try to switch the settings, camera. Let's see if it'll let me switch to the other one for y'all. Come on, switch over. Back camera.
Hey Tracy. Hey Fairy Dust.
Huh? What? There we go. Yeah, great weather around here. Eek. I don't get thrown around by mama. I'll be okay.
That is a beautiful view and scenery.
It's been great. Well, we had a lot of rain. Well, we started out with a beautiful morning, and then we got about an hour outside of Houston. It hit some heavy downpours for a while, but then it cleared up, and this is all we've had ever since. You'd never known there was a raindrop in the sky.
Hey, traveling dingbats.
Hey, Tracy Ocean.
Yeah.
all these
and
wonderful
going right
people in
home.
here. Oh, it's just nice being on the road, even though it's not a full getaway, but sometimes you just need a little weekend getaway. Nice, nice longish road trip.
So
It
how
really doesn't. Yeah, just point it straight. Let them have the road.
long you gonna be gone?
The scenery out there is better than me. We'll be back home on Sunday.
Oh,
We'll get back
okay.
home sometime Sunday. Yeah, just a short little trip.
Oh, it's not a trip. It's a trip.
I know it's like
We're
it's
trading.
not a trip, but it is a trip,
It's taking advantage of the situation.
right? Like it's we had to meet up to switch kids out and everything, so figure might as well have a little fun with it and try to make some kind of mini adventure out of it. See what kind of trouble we can get into while we're in Little Rock.
Little trouble.
Yeah, a little trouble. Not really trouble at all, but it's trouble.
A little trouble's never bad. I don't know what trouble he wants to be on, but
I don't know. Who knows? Whatever we find to do, that's what trouble. Man, we had some nice empty roads for a long time. Why'd you have to go and find traffic?
Well, when we hit Arkansas, it started like getting a little crowded.
I know, it's weird though. It's like they came out of nowhere though.
Yeah. Look at the tiny print.
I know. There's some little ones in there.
It's so tiny.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you gotta love construction zones that last for years.
Nope. No.
Well, this was being worked on last year. This same section was being worked on last year. Funny thing is, last year though, this little bridge right here to the right only had the beginnings of one section on it. They hadn't put any of the other overpass on yet. Golly. It really says, some areas you go through, it's amazing how long construction can last. And, there's, during the whole last year, yeah, there's been a lot of things for people, jobs and things like that, but those situations shouldn't change anything for some of these construction crews. They don't exactly stand up on each other.
I know I've been really enjoying your videos that y'all been putting out.
Yeah, I see you've been all over the place. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody coming by. See, Megan, if we were closer, we probably would be doing the whole swapping back and forth all the time, but with them all living up there in the Indiana, Kentucky area and us down there in Houston, it's not exactly an easy swap to do every week. That's for sure. It takes a little bit more planning and finessing.
It's a 14+ hour drive.
That's just one way.
See, I've not.
Yeah, 28 hours. There.
Indiana took the advantage. Huh.
Yeah, I've never been to Indiana, so
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't know what it's like.
It's only one other state over from you. It's not that far of a trip. I'm telling you, traveling team bets is crazy. There's been a few people that I've gotten the habit that every time people that I don't regularly see, that if I'm in a chat and their link gets dropped, I go ahead and click on it anymore, just because I've found quite a few here in the last in the last month that I'll have subbed to, I watched videos on, I commented on, and I still got unsubbed from them. Hey, Fairy Dust. Thank you for coming in.
Oh my goodness. Right?
Thanks for sharing my link.
Yeah.
Van Life Rocks. Hey, Vanquished.
Oh yeah.
It's like you're fixing to head into
Riverbeds everywhere.
a long line of traffic here pretty soon.
It's a truck and it's just freaking out.
Yeah, it's crazy how much it's gotten congested right through here. I'm not kidding you. This whole, over 6 hours of driving, there was hardly any traffic anywhere around us, and
The last hour.
all of a sudden, in the last hour, it's like everybody and their cousin's uncle has suddenly gotten out on the road.
Everybody.
Yes, everybody and their cousin's uncle.
Okay.
That's a whole lot of family right there.
I need to get over there and check out your channel, Traveling Dingbats. I've seen you around in a lot of the chats, especially in the RV traveling community. So.
So besides headed to Mayberry, what all you got planned that you're going to be trying to get out there and do this year, Kenan?
Well, that's pretty much, as of right now for this year, that's been pretty much about it. I know Red's going after the Mayberry meetup. Red's talking about taking me to the beach in October after the Mayberry meetup.
Yeah.
Going to be going to the North Carolina beach, which is 4 hours from the Mayberry. And considering I've never been to the beach in my 26 years of living, I'm definitely looking forward to the cruise though in October of 2022.
Oh yeah, I know you're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Can't blame you on that one.
I know several people told me, said I go on that cruise. I'm definitely going to be hooked.
I would say so. Probably won't want to come back. You'll come back to port and be like, all right, let's go. Let's go back out. Where are we going next? I know people out there that do that, when they really do, like year round, they hop from one cruise to the next, and they, 90% of the year are out on some cruise somewhere in the world because they love it just that much. But, they've got the money to do it. They're investment bankers and stuff mostly, but it's, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I could live out there that long, that continuously, but I mean, to be able to see the world that much, oh yeah, I absolutely would love to. But to do it all basically on a cruise ships? Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hey, hey
RVing
there,
with G.
RVing with G.
I
Thank you for
actually
coming
made
in.
it through. Actually made it through magnificent Germany with Darian, but it wasn't long after that. He came on at 8. It wasn't long after that I slept from about 9 o'clock until about 1:30 this afternoon. So,
Wow,
yeah.
that's a lot of sleep.
Well, yesterday morning I slept from yesterday morning I went to bed about 3:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I slept until 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time yesterday afternoon. And I have been up until about, like I said, 9 o'clock this morning. Ever since 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I'd been up until then.
Wow. Yeah, I don't do those long runs anymore like that. I don't know. I think a lot of it's because my work starts early in the morning during the week, so I don't really get to. And by the time weekend comes, I want my sleep.
Hey, Rail Crib Travel. Uh, Actually, I went to Megan's asking where did I go after Kevin this morning. I went over to uh, Cocktails and Crochet with Coco, and then I also went over to uh, RVing with G, and I've been with RVing with G until about well, I guess we ended about 6:30, 7 o'clock my time. And then I went over to maybe a little bit before that. And then we went after RVing with G, we went over to David Browning. I'd introduced RVing with G with David Browning.
Wow.
So yeah.
From one live to the next.
Yep.
That's why I say it's like if you put up if you added all the hours you've gotten just from being on everybody else's live stream panels and stuff, then you'd have enough for 17 channels to be monetized.
Yeah.
Especially when there's lots of times where I've seen you in 2 and 3 at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, I played three different live streams. I've even moderated in 3 different live streams at one time. My dad asked me, said, I don't know how you do that because all of him, it's all garbled together, and he can't make sense out of it. And me, I'm sitting here making
I
sense
can do
out
it
of it,
for
plain
you
as day.
once.
Huh? I'm sorry. I think you froze. I believe Dream on Wheels froze. Well, Yeah, I understand where you're coming from there, Going Green Mom. It does get kind of, it does get kind of, kind of wild, I'd say. Uh, so, how's everyone's day been?
Oh, is it still going? Is it still going?
Yeah,
It still is.
we're still up. At least I am.
Well, now I'm glad you did come in because where I had my phone sitting, I had its battery pack on it, and with it charging, whether it was in the sun, the battery pack superheated and put the temperature on the phone critical for a split second. Luckily, I saw it real quick and was able to rip it off there, so we recovered pretty quickly.
Yeah, I've seen those things where they get way too hot.
Yep. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Glad to be back. Had that happen once before, and I knew what it was. I knew what I was seeing this time a little bit faster. So, woohoo! It's crazy. Take the packs off, and it cools it down pretty quick. But I've been having issues with that little battery pack that sits in the phone case. So, it's probably done for. Eh. That's right. Rocking, rolling, running with it. Whatever you got to do. I know the temperature's playing with it a little bit because it looks like it's still playing with the signal here some. Even though I'm seeing full signal all around. I know with where we're at. Like I can see a cell tower just over. And y'all were eating. Eating. Sean. See, now I was watching that earlier and I was getting hungry even though I had just eaten. For a little premiere, that ferocious
Yeah,
I
I always get hungry watching Going Green Mom's food videos.
Yeah, that was kind of one of those. It should have been a disclaimer ahead of time. Said during this raid parade there will be a food stop. I would have held off on my food until it was time. That way I could have dealt with that issue all at the same time. Hello, hello. Let's see if they clicked on it. There we go. Thank you for coming in. Tamara, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome to the Dream on Wheels family here. And our lovely community of everybody going on. Hello, hello. Oh, okay. So, oop, there. Every Friday bring a snack. I'll have to remember that next time. I will have to
And
remember
usually,
that. Granted,
yeah,
normally I'm not off on Fridays yet. That's the bad thing that I hate about it is because of when it is. Normally, I don't get to participate and watch the raid parade because I'm still working. But with us having to make this trip today, for this part, I wasn't working, so I was able to actually watch one for once. So, yeah,
usually
always nice.
RV Weekends does a Foodie Friday as well, right after Going Green.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, usually.
talking all over the place right now. Food sounds good. Haven't eaten since yes. Well, now, Fairy, that's why haven't you eaten since yesterday?
So tell me
I
she's
can't.
fasting. She's fasting.
I mean, if you're fasting, that's a heck of a fast.
Right.
I mean, that's torture. Can I get my dance tour video as right as possible? We'll still have issues with trying to get some right. Hey, you just get them out there. Just get them out there. Well, you know what, Robert? I'm actually glad you were slacking, and there wasn't a food video on yours too. I'd have been done for. I would have been done for, and all the grapes would have been gone. Even though I'd just eaten, I probably would have had to. I don't think I could have taken 2 food videos back to back. Hit the lunch. Well, see, my lunch break is over. My lunch break is over before it happens because my lunch break actually hits at 12 Eastern. So it's already, I'm already back to work by the time it's even starting. So it's like, eh. Now every once, what was it? I think there's been twice. I've had one. My last break of the day is actually falling in right near the end of it. So I've been able to catch some when you've had quite a few folks set up there, unlike today's. So because my second break falls in around 2:30, or my last break falls in around 2:30. So there's been a couple I've been able to catch that part at least, but I've never been able to catch the whole thing until today. See, this is just not fair. This man has got the ultimate location right this moment. Well, not the ultimate location, but a nice location. He's at the beach. Ray is at the beach.
Oh no, Ray!
At the beach.
Awesome.
Watching YouTube. I mean,
oh no.
You can't get better than that.
Amazing.
Yes. Once again, thank you for the raid. Yes. That he is. I've seen quite a few of those videos. Now I can't taste the food, but I can definitely see the food. I know food enough to know when it looks good, it's probably good.
The people that get out of the.
I know they come in flying in here. You'd be all right. Oh, really, Fairy Dust? You throw in a link for cooking? That's just wrong. I'm glad I can't click on that link right now. Even though I shouldn't be hungry though. That's the worst part. It's a mental thing.
I want a steak.
Ooh, steak for dinner? That sounds good. No, I'm not right now. I can't handle the torture. Herb? That's, you know what, Vanquish? That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Uh-oh. That's too much. Right? We left Houston and it was bad from the party weekend that the kids had last weekend. My pool lost about 4 inches of water. So I went ahead and decided to yesterday, I'm just going to finally top it off because we didn't get all the rain this week we were supposed to get. And then the rain kicked in last night. Now the pool's over flooded again. I just wasted adding water when the rain was going to do it for me. It's one of the bad things. Fairy Dust says to say hello. Fairy Dust says to tell you hello. Oh. It says please hell to the missus, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be an O and be hello. Pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be. I feel safe in that. Oh, yeah, see? The very next one. Hello to the missus. Yes. Wow, this chat is... There we go. Very wrong with that. Yeah, that's never a good thing. I know when we had ours, we years ago when I had a bunch, we had a couple missing one day, and went out and found that a sinkhole had suddenly fallen out in the field, and a couple of them had found it in the night. And that was definitely never a good thing to find. From up above, you couldn't find it. I literally had to walk the field and to find it, and all you saw as the opening through the grass, there was only like a 3-foot round opening, but it actually opened up into like a 7-foot round hole. But all the grass didn't sink down with the sinkhole. That was it was crazy.
No, I'm actually yawning, Fairy Dust, is what I'm doing.
Yep. Have a good one, RV1G. Appreciate you coming by. Well, hi, Brooklyn, dear. How you do, dear? She's probably out of class. Knowing her. Brooklyn, say bye-bye to Gracie. Gracie going bye-bye.
Gracie's going bye-bye.
Gracie's no more. Huh? What?
Hey, Brooklyn.
We're going to that mall. We're headed there. I can't tell them where we're going to meet them until we're actually there. I don't know the place where they're at. I'm just headed to the mall. That's where they said they were. That's what I told them earlier. My goodness. I got one child on this side communicating with the other child on the other side. It's a nightmare.
Oh, me. Thanks, Fairy Dust, but I was actually yawning.
Unfortunately, no, Megan. The two that fell in did not. They were just two little foals. So neither one did. They both actually, they didn't suffer anything. Both of them snapped their neck. So, but yeah, so they at least didn't suffer anything. But that was the only thing I was glad about when I found them. Because we noticed they were missing the next morning. They didn't come up for feed, which was weird. And both of them's moms were just staying out in the middle of the field and wouldn't come up for feed either. So we knew something was wrong. So I went out there and searching through the field and ended up finding it. But it's one of those things. Nature will be crazy for you sometimes. That's not always a good thing. Like I'm saying, just be happy they're communicating. I mean, the kids are communicating. They only communicate when they want something to each other. Otherwise, this one right here, I get complaints from the other siblings because she is bad about communicating with those who are not in the house with her. But that's because she doesn't live on her cell phone. Instead, she lives on her tablet. And so when they're calling and messaging the cell phone, she doesn't get the messages or calls because she'll keep her ringer down. We left the state, my dear. We left the state. We are now in Arkansas.
We're in Arkansas.
But she's headed up to Indiana.
No, they staying in a hotel. Then they go to Kentucky. Well,
We are not going to Kentucky.
Child is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
well, you're picking up kids from Kentucky. So close enough.
I am? I don't think I am. Are we really? Are you sure we're really going to? Do we really have to pick them up? Baby, do we have to go pick up these children?
Yes.
We do?
It's sad you me.
Why?
I'll tell them you said that. I'm going to tell them you said that.
See? Somebody caught it. Somebody said she can't be thing 1 or 2 and not communicate. Well, the thing is,
I'm thing 4. What do you mean?
Yeah, she's technically.
I'm thing 4.
She's technically thing 4, but in the house that actually consistently live with us, thing 1, 2, 3, and 4 are all there. She communicates with those. She just doesn't communicate with the others. It's like she says she's the end of the line. Nobody else matters.
Yeah.
It's horrible. See, we try to, for the most. You got the green light, baby.
It just changed, my love.
I know. Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter whether they have Facebook Messenger or not. It just seems like they still don't really communicate that well.
Okay.
Well, because her mother lives down in southern Indiana, pretty close down to Brandenburg, Kentucky. But that's where she's headed for the summer. So
Tell them to come to Target. Not crazy.
just to make it easier. Yeah, who knows? Oi! Yeah, so we'll probably be. Wait, why does it say? I don't know. Did somebody else try to come up earlier and it just didn't tell me? I don't know.
Who knows?
Nobody.
Well, it was giving me an indication that somebody might be in the basement, but each time I click on it to pull it up, nobody's there. I don't know. Maybe StreamYard's being silly. Right? Gotta love the hills in Tennessee. They are some very nice hills.
Get it? Already text them?
Yeah.
Say hi, dear.
Hello.
I don't receive no Facebook notifications or nothing. Today, my Facebook is like blow.
If you ever do come to
Just
Tennessee,
because
I'd like to be able to meet up with you, Going Green Mom.
Waiting for tonight.
Who's doing great for being on the phone? Me? Not me. Maybe her.
Because I'm not very far from the Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg area. I'm only about 45 minutes to an hour from there.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, my aunt's got a cabin down in that area. She's been complaining and ready to go down for her summer getaways, but my uncle's been like, "No, not yet."
Yeah. See, I've never been into a cabin. I've only been in the Dollywood area. That's just about as far as I've been. I've never been to Ripley's Aquarium or Splash Country.
Yeah.
I've only been to Dollywood, and that's it.
I never made it to Dollywood, but I went. We always ended up hitting Chattanooga. That was where we always hit. But
I've been to Chattanooga. I've been there at least twice in my lifetime. Once in elementary school and once in high school.
yeah, our church when I was going to when I was a kid, they always every year they had a thing for going to Chattanooga. All the kids, we wanted to go somewhere else, but all the adults, they had a thing for Chattanooga. They all wanted to just hit that Chattanooga aquarium and everything. Because right there, they always, well, back then, they felt like we could all show up, hit there, and they could just let us kids run around to all the things right there and not lose track of us. Because the way the streets and stuff were right there. So.
Do I take this one to screenshot?
You won't need to.
Yeah.
Because
don't take it because something happening.
Yeah, because you're done for them. Well, you've got that one more, but.
We don't really do anything.
Has anybody heard whether I meant that is Blaine still in here? I was gonna ask if he had heard whether Viso Travel had made it back home to Oklahoma yet. because he was supposed to catch his plane from Punta Cana. Is that how you pronounce that?
Sounds right. Yeah. That was on that
On
trip
that
where a
trip.
bunch got sick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's where Bezo got sick and Life is Good Today got sick. And I think two travel tour got sick.
Wow.
They've been in quarantine most of the whole trip.
That's crazy.
And
I couldn't imagine, and I don't know, and that's
and
I
he,
think that's one of the reasons why I felt like, a lot of folks, as soon as things started opening up in places and stuff, when they were all for hyping and running, I don't know, I had a couple friends that they rushed out on trips as soon as they were able to fly out of the country, and all of them, every last one of them ended up being quarantined in some sort or another most of their trips. And I just can't imagine spending the money to go on a trip and then have to be quarantined.
yeah, well, he was supposed to catch his plane. I think he said 10 a.m. this morning, but I don't know if that was my time or if that was his time or what.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't know if he made it back. I didn't know if he made it back to Oklahoma or not, back to the States. I'm hoping that things will be well opened up by the time I have the cruise in October of 2022.
Well, everything should be opened up without any problems by the time your cruise. Your cruise, you shouldn't have any kind of issues for that at all. I mean, you're still talking over a year, for
Yeah,
that. She is from Puerto Rico. Yes. She is from Puerto Rico. We just go homestay. Down to. That's them over there.
Where?
Over there.
Uh,
3 rows over. I thought that was them when I saw them pull up. But all right. Well, everybody, we're going to pop off here for now because we're going to drop the kid off and then figure out where we're going from here. We'll probably be doing a couple pop-ups throughout the weekend. Woohoo! Appreciate everybody coming in.
thanks for having me up.
If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell for those who are watching the replays. Appreciate y'all coming in, and see y'all next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
she went to the wrong side.
No, she went to